Wednesday. It is looking really overcast here today. Right now, the temperature said it was 71. Those are numbers we don't see north of midnight usually here, but very kind of happy. Do have a slight headache, and that is probably why. But I feel like dancing. No, I don't. I do feel like the weekend should come. I just have things I want to do. I want to decorate the house for fall. Super excited. Once the weather drops below 100 degrees here, it's fall. Yeah. That is our reality here in Arizona. Anyway, today at school, we have a half day. It's not really half. It's 2 hours less with kids, full day and then some for teachers. But I don't know. I have no idea what our requirements are today. Will I get work time? I don't know. We have our SLOWs coming up. That stands for, ooh, I got something in the mail. Nope, that's not what it stands for. It stands for Student Learning Objective, and it is a hoop jumping experience that we go through. If you're a teacher, you probably do something similar, but it's to earn, in our state, our 301 money, which is funds set aside that we're supposed to be given to teachers as a income boost because we're so low in pay here in Arizona, but they have attached it to testing. They found a way to attach our money to test scores. So, not really, that's not true. It's not test scores, it's growth and improvement of students, but we measure it with a certain test. So in that regard, it's test scores, not our end of the year test scores. But anyway, so that is due coming up soon. I have not yet started it, so I'm a little anxious about that, but it's okay. New grade level, new standards, new everything. So it's a learning curve this year for sure. Lots going on. But in other news, we get a new student today. So our gen ed side, we're up to 62 students, 31 now in each homeroom. So gotta go in and get ready for that. Other than that, I have errands to run after school. I'm gonna drop off library books that were due a few days ago, whoops. And then I have another return to make. But I'm excited that I get to meet somebody new today. And I think it's a boy, I think. I don't remember honestly, but I'm pretty sure that's what I saw. I don't remember for sure. In other news, I made some stuff last night, just some stuff for future center activities. I'm trying to make things that are reusable for 2 classes. I will have to make some copies, but I'm gonna put them, I'll show you what they are. If not today, well, probably not today, another day this week. But they're from a product by Jen Jones. It's a picture, and they do some inferencing. We have inferencing coming up in our next unit, and so they're inferencing, looking at pictures, and also some vocabulary and some writing and some fun things for the kids. I think they're fun. So I'm gonna maybe make some copies of those, but I printed them out, laminated them, got them ready for kind of a center so they can see the picture in color and then do the activity. So I'm gonna get going. I will see you probably tomorrow morning. Good morning, happy Thursday. I had to double check because I wasn't positive, but it is in fact Thursday. Are you going up? Yeah. Okay. Love you. So here we are on a Thursday. Is it overcast again? No, not like it was. A little tiny bit maybe. Anywho, yesterday, I didn't come back on because it was a Wednesday, and we had RPD, which I got to a few minutes late, about 4 minutes late, which meant that, great news for me, I got to park way out in the neighborhood. So that stinks, but I got lots of miles in. I've been walking, I've been averaging about 10 miles a day walking. So If you'd like any other tips on exercise or cardio, join the teaching program at your local community college. Just kidding. Am I though? No, because that's our daily is, well, mine. I walk a lot. In my classroom, I'm never, well, not never, but I'm rarely sitting down. Yes, I just spilled. I failed. I'm rarely sitting still. I'm sure you're shocked to hear this. Anyway, yesterday, we took the unit test for Benchmark Advanced Unit 1. I think, and I have not graded them, I came home, I had to run 2 errands. On my way home, I stopped to a store to return some stuff, and then I went to the library, which I love. And I got a couple new books, and I stayed up way too late reading one last night. Whoops. Anyway, I'll let you know how I like it once I get a little farther into it. It's a kid's book called, I don't remember, but I'll put a picture here, Green Wild, something wild, right here. Anyway, what was I even talking about? Oh, I did not stay up to grade the tests because I just didn't want to. So I'm gonna look at them this morning a little bit, but I feel like they did okay. Oh, which benchmark advanced tests are hard. They're really tricky. So most of what we honestly do with the test, at least me, I teach them how to read the questions because they're hard, but they're made to emulate the state tests, which are really hard. And so if they can have a little bit of an understanding of how to read those, then they'll do better. So I feel like just teaching them keywords, rephrasing what the questions mean, help them to answer them. So anyway, that's what we did yesterday. I feel like they did pretty well. There was a handful in the afternoon because our time is shorter, especially, well, it wasn't shorter yesterday, just our overall time was shorter yesterday, but we did have an incident that took up some time, yeah. But the afternoon class is a little farther behind. I have maybe 10 kids that did not complete the writing portion, so they're gonna have to finish that. In the morning, I have maybe 4-ish, maybe 5, I think there was 4, that did not complete the writing portion where they had to write an expository essay for me. So I'm feeling goofy today. Also very tired, got 4 hours of sleep last night. I need to do better. I need to do better. That is my goal. I'm going to shoot for 6 hours tonight. Let's hope she makes it. I will see you later at school. Yes, but you need to, scooch over here. Scooch your boots. Happy end of day Thursday. We made it. It was this afternoon we had a hallway assembly for the sports teams and the girls softball? No, boys baseball. Anyway, I think it's volleyball and softball or baseball. Anyway, we had kids running through the halls with their coaches and we were cheering them on, and my head feels near explosion right now. It was so loud. It was good though. I mean, it was better, like somebody said, it's better than everybody in the cafeteria at an assembly. And I agree. It was shorter, so like 2-3 minutes. Really hurt my head. And some of my kids, I had one in tears at the end. So next time he will be we have a spot that they can go if the noise is too much. I had one who we gave a brand new pair of noise canceling headphones yesterday afternoon or about noon, and they're already lost. They're at his house somewhere he doesn't know. So I need to find those. But other than that, we've done okay. Today was okay. It was all right. We finished up the test. I think I just have maybe a handful that are still working on the writing. Some of the writing is less than great, but also first round, first new thing in fourth grade. And for the most part, I'm pretty happy. So I'm gonna get out of here. I need to go home and just rest. I think I'm just gonna rest. Actually, I'm gonna look through their test tonight, and then I'm gonna read some of my new book. Can't wait. I will see you back here tomorrow, Friday. Good morning, happy Friday. We did it. So, fun story. I came down and made my breakfast and forgot to hit record. That wasn't really that fun of a story, was it? Anyway, here I am wearing my new shirt. We each got one, each of the 4 of us, 4th grade teachers. 2 of ours say it's a good day to read a book. It's a good day to read your shirt before you talk about it. And the other 2 say it's a good day to do math. So I'm excited. I love a new shirt. One more thing to show before I walk out the door. It's already 6:36, so I gotta get out. But one of my coworkers had this, and so I ordered it. It is a plug in the lamps and the things to these. There's 5 of them. And yes, I do have more than 5 things that plug in because I'm crazy. But this is gonna alleviate like 20 seconds a morning and another 20 seconds an afternoon. I'm all about saving time. Sometimes I'm about saving money, but mostly I'm about saving time. Anyway, so I can't wait to plug my lamps into here and hit go on my remote and have the light. Anyway, I'm gonna get going. I will see you after school today.
What do you want brains for? Isn't it any fun being a scarecrow?
Well, I thought it would be, but after 15 minutes up on this pole, I knew I wasn't going anyplace.
Hello, it is the end of our 7th week. Really? Yeah, I think it is. How did that happen? Anyway, some days I feel like we've been here longer than that, but today was actually really a good day. It was pretty good. So we had whoops, somebody's headphones aren't gonna make it. Here we go. We had a pretty good morning and a pretty good afternoon. What? The same day? I know. I will show you a little bit of what we did for our lesson that we went over for our benchmark. We started our brand new book. I'll show you that too. Look what I got. I love it when I get a beautiful flower at the end of the day. And we almost spelled all the words right, which makes my heart so happy. So this is a very sweet, fun thing to find on my desk. Okay, so here is our brand new, our 2nd unit benchmark advanced book. And we read the first story, which wasn't really a story. It was an excerpt from The Wiz. And I'm gonna try to find a video clip of that, make sure it's all good for, viewing by 9-year-olds. And I think it should be, but I don't know. I've never watched the play myself. Anyway, excerpt from that from The Wizard of Oz, The Wonderful Wizard of Oz, or as my son said when he was 3, The Wonderful Lizard of Oz. Anyway, then we took this from Markers and Minions, and we did a little look-see and inferencing from the passage. We started with the inference. Our inference was that scarecrows don't have a brain because we know that they're not alive. And in the passage, the scarecrow said he was saving up money to buy brains. So then on their own, they did this bottom inferencing. I told them to go ahead and pick the setting because it just lent itself well. There wasn't a lot to pull from here, honestly. So we talked about scarecrows would be in a forest kind of setting. The picture maybe helped us a little bit with the greenery. Things that we already know are that scarecrows are on poles in fields. So I told them their direction should be setting, not necessarily a character. So that's what we did today. We also did a quick formative assessment on iReady so that I could see for RTI where they are in their inferencing skills as it applies online. And then we took our weekly assessment for our grammar kind of language. That's it. It's all we had time for. That's not true. That's not true. We also worked on our book projects, which they're really having fun with. More than anything, I want them to enjoy reading and the love of a good book, because that's really where my heart is at. Do I want them to be able to do all the amazing, wonderful writing and skills that come with it? Of course I do. And that is my challenge as a teacher. But underneath it all is the love of reading for me. That's my hill to die on. So anyway, I'm going to get going. I might get to meet a friend for dinner tonight. My husband and I might let me try that again. We might get to meet our friends for dinner. If not, then not, but hopefully yes. I hope you guys have a good weekend or week whenever it is that you're watching this. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe to help me grow my channel, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I will see you next week. Goodbye.